Good evening, everyone. A very warm welcome to the Crucible Sports and Social Club here in Reading for the final of the Rocket Snooker Legends 900. Delighted to be joined on this auspicious occasion by the one and only Lee the Shirt Richardson. It's the final.
And it gone quick, but when the first week I was thinking it's never going to end. Never going to end when you're stuck in that commentary box with Billy. And then all of a sudden, it's 9 weeks.
Unbelievable. And we have got 16 players in a packed, but it's gone quite quiet Crucible now, waiting to find out who's going to play who's going to win the £2,000, who's going to take home this beautiful trophy as our Season 4 champion. There's going to be some drama tonight for sure.
Yeah, we had a chat earlier, didn't we? Said there's going to be at one point, there's going to be one shot that's going to cost someone £2,000. And I don't want to be that person.
Yep, at one moment tonight, if you're joining us, don't go anywhere, because at one point tonight, one of these players will either make a shot to win 2,000 or they'll miss a shot to win 2,000, and then we'll see how the pairs really get on in either side. Now, let's have a look at the 8 pairs. We'll remind you, if you started with us way back 8 weeks ago, the 8 pairs who have made their way to the final. I will read them out. Week 1, the winners were Billy Castle and Matt Wilson. Week 2, James Budd and Ross Barker. Week 3, Billy Lee and Anthony Everest. Week 4, Wayne and Carl Townsend. Week 5, Alan Harvey and Paul Morrison. Week 6, Richie Howson and Brian Salmon. Week 7, Neil and Flynn Jones. And Week 8 isn't Stuart Watson and Dean Powell, who were last week's winners. It is actually Craig Marsh and Phil Bolter. Now, more on that particular situation. Sadly, Stuart was taken unwell on Monday night and has been in hospital as we speak, watching, and is unable to be here tonight. Dean is here on his behalf, but last week's finalists who they beat them, Craig and Phil, have an unbelievable opportunity. So I'm sure, Lee, you go with me and everyone here wishing Stuart Watson all the best as he recovers in hospital tonight. I know you're watching, Stu, and we will miss you being here, but get well soon. Not only that, there is a gap behind us. We've lost our best looking and we've replaced it with, I don't know, it looks like the usual suspects lineup. Fred also, who's been here every week. Not too well at the moment, Fred. We know you're tuning in. Everyone here sends their love. It's not the same without you here, but we'll see you back here very soon. Yep. Now, on that Craig Marsh and Phil Bolter situation, late call-up, only found out this morning. Ever been in that situation where you got a late call up to something and you're on a free roll, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, I got a call up for the shootout one. Yeah, I didn't get on because you're just sitting in a hotel. You're hoping someone else pulls out. But I also covered for
that list must have been long to get down to
that's
you.
What I was
that's
thinking.
all I can say.
I've also I stepped in for John Parrott in the World Championship because his wife wasn't well. But it's not something how you want to qualify, but someone's got to take place. So yeah, they're on a free roll, but I just got a feel for Dean. It's good that he's travelled down to watch tonight.
Dean's here tonight, and I think you would say that Stuart played so well in this format last week.
Yep.
And what it meant to him. I mean, he was pretty emotional last week what it meant to him for Dean, a sponsor. And from all of these players who've been top amateurs and have tried to be professionals, they can't do it without these unsung heroes, the sponsors who get behind them, help them cover their travel, their fuel, their entry fees. Yeah. And it's so devastating. But as I said to Stuart, there's plenty more frames to play in the future.
Of course. It's just timing. It's just bad timing. You can't write the stuff.
Yeah, well, why don't we see who's going to play who? Because I'm telling you, if you think it's quiet now, as the evening gets on, you'll probably hear some reaction. So you've got the 8 balls. Let's load them up into the bag. Once again, you're going to be in trouble. Let's see who we're going to pull out. Just so you know, because there's a lot of local banter, if you pull out ball 1 to play ball 4, it could all get very, very interesting in here. So the numbers are there on your screen. First up, the first pair out.
Are we ready?
Here we go.
Number 3.
Billy Lee and Anthony Everest will be up first.
The Hoff.
And they will be playing.
Number 7.
Neil and Flynn Jones.
Oh, it's gone quiet, isn't it?
I know.
Right.
Next up,
Number 1.
number 1, Billy Castle and Matt Wilson. Now, if this is number 4, if this is number 4, things are going to go a bit crazy.
Number 8.
Craig Marsh and Phil Bolter. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, into the bottom half.
Number 6.
Number 6, Richie Howson and Brian Salmon.
The Owl, the Owl.
The Owl is back. With Q this time.
Number 5.
Against number 5, Alan Harvey and Paul Morrison. Which should leave.
Number 2.
Number 2, James Budd and Ross Barker. Up against.
I think it's the Cray twins. What's going on? Number 4.
Number 4, Wayne and Carl Townsend. Now then, 2 families in there. We got father and son, and we've got brothers. And it's been amazing how many families have played in this doubles. It's been a real standout for me. Father-son, father-daughter, brothers, brother and sister. I mean, and I think certainly you look at our first match there, Billy Lee and Anthony Everest up against Neil and Flynn Jones. Neil was another one. Incredibly emotional to get to play with his son. There's the draw just up there for everyone at home there, the order that they will be played in, of course. I'm going to have to ask you, Lee, what's the standout tie for you there?
Well, I mean, they're all pretty good. You know, for once I've done them a favour. If you're going to say the 2 favourites are probably Billy Castle and Matt Wilson and the Townsend boys. So
and they're in
I've managed
halves.
to keep them in opposite halves, which kind of works well for them, not so much everyone else. But, you know, this format, nothing's gone to plan for any. You know, look at the players we've had in it. We've had Barry Pinches, you've had Alfie Burden, they're all playing with good players, and they've not qualified. So
exactly.
you know, the format brings it like this. So I don't think there's a standout match there. I just think they're all pretty evenly blessed.
Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to let you think about those matchups, because if you are joining us for the first time, where have you been for the last 8 weeks? But you're probably thinking, what does this 900 mean? What's that all about? Well, fortunately for you, we managed to get this old chopper to get his cue out, and these are the rules of the 900.
These are the rules of the 900. The frame consists of 15 minutes, which is your 900 seconds, but players have to contend with a 20-second shot clock. There are no timeouts, but a referee can stop the clock if they think it disadvantages another player. Any foul gives you ball in hand, which allows you to place the cue ball anywhere on the table. If you don't pot a ball, you must hit a cushion. Otherwise, it's a standard snooker foul. If at the end of the frame the scores are tied, we enter deadlock, and a blue ball shootout will decide the winner. And finally, folks, the break-off. After you've made contact with the reds, the cue ball must come past the pink spot. And that's it, folks. Don't take too long. Don't miss.
So if you want to win this beautiful trophy and become the 4th name etched, you mustn't miss and you mustn't take too long. Now then, Lee, the time has come. Tonight could be the night to actually get one right, which would be unbelievable.
I got last week's
whose
right.
evening are you going to ruin? Your pundit's pick.
My pundit's pick, I've got to go with my partner in crime, Billy Castle, Matt Wilson. I think they're very, very strong. Billy's very confident, and, you know, he wants to take it back home with him. Outsider? Yeah, I've got to go with the boys, the brothers. But I've got a sneaky feeling Richie Howson and Brian Salmon might be able to do something. So, you know, Brian Salmon's probably
the
played
Owl and the
best.
Fisherman.
The Fisherman's probably, you know, played better than anybody
He's
on his
really
own.
impressed you throughout this format, hasn't
very,
he? And the way they play
solid.
as a pairing.
Yeah.
Just so you know, Stuart gave me a little prediction earlier
Okay.
from the hospital bed. He was going Wayne and Carl Townsend
Yep.
as his pundit's pick, and he was going Neil and Flynn Jones for the outsider.
Wow.
Now, there's a big crowd in tonight. We're going to see how they stand up under pressure.
Yeah.
As it gets closer and closer, things are going to get a bit twitchier.
They are.
But one thing for sure, in 7 frames of 900 time, one pair will be walking home tonight with £2,000 and will become the latest holder of this wonderful Snooker Legends 900 trophy. We'll see you after the break.
So welcome back, snooker fans.
Tis ahead,
Here
on the
we
top.
go with the final
Okay, mate.
of the Rocket 900 Snooker Legends doubles. This is what we've been waiting for, 8 weeks to reach this 9th week final. And we got father and son to break off. And in the comms box with me, the one and only Jason Francis.
Good evening, Lee. It all comes down to this. And what a great atmosphere in the club tonight. There's going to be a few nerves out there.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it is absolutely rammed to the rafters. And they've got family, friends, and even players, you know, that have come along. I see Stuart Fenwick in the crowd. You know, we've got Dean Powell's come, obviously, who should have been playing tonight.
Obviously, Neil and Flynn, they won a couple of weeks ago. It's been a while since we saw Billy and Anthony, but we know Fred will be joining, tuning in, cheering on that pairing. The Byfleet boys.
So Billy's looking as fresh as ever. Let's take the sticky labels off his new Boss jeans. Trousers, I should say, not jeans.
You know where he's spending his bag if he wins tonight. He's going to be right down super dry. But let's not forget how well they played when they won their week. And Billy's potting especially. Remember, he had a couple of frames that came right down to the last seconds.
Potted an unbelievable blue, pink or black into the yellow bag, length of the table. It was a brilliant shot. This could go in off the pack.
Hello.
This could go in off the pack.
And there you get the first sign of the crowd that are in tonight. Look at it, 5-6 deep.
Cheeky little flucacino. Mind you, this is a pressure shot. Don't forget, you've only played. Such a good pot.
Do you know what? He fancies the job tonight, I think.
Well, he looks the part. He looks the part.
3.
So just the safety off this red. Got to hit a cushion. Remember,
He's done it with the red, that's
Yep.
fine. But that's always the danger with that shot, hitting a bolt colour on the way up.
The Everest.
All
3.
these guys that you see have played. The one good thing is they're both undefeated in 900 this season, of course. But they've all played a few games now, and they've probably thought about what they could have changed. We know that Neil will always take the lead in this partnership.
as he struck that. This is everyone's raising their game.
I know. Neil was here this weekend for the World Seniors
1.
Championship, so he got a chance to play a bit more on these cloths. Billy and Anthony will have never played on this Lieberwin cloth, and it is lightning.
No, it isn't. You know, it's
Saying that, Flynn will have never played either, but
and he's played a
Jonesy
good
Jones,
safety there.
1.
Very good safety. They're in trouble here.
I think he's got an edge. He can
got
clip
an
off
edge.
this, yeah.
It's not easy though. He's played it well.
Very good shot. No one wants to make a mistake, do they?
No, it's.
This is like a penalty shootout. It's a pure penalty shootout all night.
But it is going to happen. I know. It's difficult not to get excited when you're in it. But you know, but they are playing very good shots. I mean, this is another
This is a
good
nice
safety.
shot. This is a nice shot. Oh. Although, I could see Billy having... Oh, I thought he might look at that. I know he's going to clatter, but
Yeah,
he's
that's
such an aggressive player.
that's the problem. You can't get.
This ain't an easy safety. Oh, he's found it again. Bit lively, maybe.
So,
Neil will be having a go here.
yeah, definitely. It's just the black's completely surrounded on the right-hand side of the table. So, you know, looking maybe for a shot to nothing now, just because this is easier to get back to bulk for a colour.
So his danger was always going to be that leaving that red if he missed it. He needs a big bounce off the cushion. He hasn't got one. A chance for Anthony here to come up just below the blue if he can. Yeah, the pace is there.
I know, it's deadly.
1.
He struck it nice.
However, all Billy needs to do is drop this in. He'll naturally come back up the table.
Yeah, he's overcooked that as well, but
He needs a little bit of luck here.
and hasn't got it. He wanted that full in the face
6.
to land perfect. But, you know, this is what I mean. You just need a little bit of luck in this game as well.
But the issue was Anthony's shot. He overhit the red and he was always then bringing some jeopardy into
he
play.
hasn't hit a
He's not
cushion.
going to hit a cushion, is he? That's not going to reach a cushion. That's not going to
Foul.
reach a cushion.
That's your problem.
Lee Everest 6.
That is the
Jones
problem
and
with
Jones
that shot.
4.
So,
4 in hand.
now he's got to have a quick look here. He's
Start
looking
the
to see
clock,
if the
please.
black goes. He's just going to play.
This might be one occasion you put a flin in because you can dolly up a red and leave the colour shot for Neil.
No, I think you just got to.
Obviously the black goes.
Yeah.
Big
1.
You just want to play good positional shots.
What a great opportunity this is. Didn't need to
Just
into it.
overcooked it. Just overcooked it. So easy
8.
to get a lot of spin on this with this new clock now. It's frighteningly quick. Obviously we had the seniors at the weekend and some players just loved it. I mean, Alfie played extremely well.
Oh, lovely striking.
So
Now look at how he's put his son in there.
9.
I think he's got to just roll the blue in.
Yeah, just drop the blue in.
I mean, the pink's the shot.
I mean, he
If you're
told
an-
us when he won he was a 28 breaker.
Yep, and this is why he's taking the blue, because a more experienced, full-time player is going to play the pink there.
14.
Next colour's a bit tougher. Now he's got to play a really good shot here.
He's going to take the easier pot. The other red to the right of this one is actually better to get on a colour, but that was the problem.
Always
See,
going to clatter. It was always hard because I think he was thinking about
Jones
missing
and
those
Jones
reds.
14.
Yeah, but he hit it thin, so that's why that's why. Just that thought.
Look how quick Billy is at the table.
He sights it quick.
But he played for the black
1.
there, look, and he's overcooked it a bit. Take the blue, get a few points.
They're very solid, these two. They don't miss anything
6.
easy. So this is tricky to get round. If he's going to play this, he's going to try and screw it. Chose on the safety shot.
Lee Everest 6.
Not left anything. This is tight already, isn't
I know,
it? It's
I
tight
know.
already.
You already know that this evening is going to be so many frames like this. People just don't want to make mistakes. He's got to play a thin one here, hasn't he? Oh no, he's gone the other way around.
This is a nice
He
line.
misses the yellow, very nice shot.
They've travelled a long way, haven't they, playing this today? Just, for 15 minutes. Well, obviously, you hope it's longer than 15 minutes, but, if you lose your first match, it's a long way.
Well, trust me, if you lose, it's a long way home. When they had the journey home last time, it must have felt like just round the corner.
yeah.
I mean, what a
That-
great journey Neil to have to share that with his son.
Yeah.
I wonder if he shared the 200 quid with him.
Not sure of how they entered. I'm sure it was straight out of Neil's account. So this
Billy
is
can see this.
Yep. This is a chance. Doesn't want to overhit this. He's rolled it in. It was such a tough shot to hold that.
1.
So now this is a tricky shot because you can't just roll up behind the brown because you must hit the cushion. So he's going to dig down, play the green and try and get the cue ball back in behind the brown. Just didn't quite get enough of right hand side on that.
Lee Everest 1.
So he's not going to play the long red into the left bag. It's just a safety shot off the pack, if you can call these 4 balls a pack. kiss is lovely. They're the kind of flicks you want, Joe.
This is still all to play for.
3 points in it, 6 minutes left.
It's going to dawn on them all in a minute. How
Oh, no,
close
this is tricky. Oh, he's played it so well. All right, too hard, but that could have gone so wrong.
No, can you get past the green to that red?
No, don't think so.
Or is this red? This red doesn't go, does it?
No, it's just a safety.
Little clip off. Back up.
Trying to get it in behind the yellow on the cushion. Tight on the cushion behind the yellow. That's the line. That's the line. And he's played it well. So Billy's got to be careful there because he plays off the 2 reds on the right hand side of the table. That's double kiss territory. And that's what he's going to play. This is tricky. That wasn't an easy shot at all.
That was really hard. You needed a bit of luck, I think, to get out of that one.
Yeah, he wanted to go for the long red, but he realised he couldn't get the cue ball back to bulk, so he's got a chance for Neil. I expect him to pot this. Oh, that's a chance miss.
That's the first one, you'd say that. Was there a slight decel on that?
I don't know. You know, you're playing on a brand new cloth. You're playing with a little bit of right hand side. You know, and you barely had any shots. But he's forced a mistake from Billy.
That felt. I've not seen Billy play that shot tonight, where he's literally gone all in, and because he hasn't made it, Neil's got a great chance to put his son right on the black now, back into the opposite corner pocket of where he is now.
Black or pink? Chose for the pink.
Okay.
1.
Just got to dolly this in. This is got to be careful of the brown. He doesn't touch the brown. Yeah, just looks a bit. He looks awkward with this.
Yeah.
But just going to drop it in. Don't do anything. You know, just drop it. He's played it well. He's played it well. This is a chance now. Oh no, the pink's just gone on the black spot and ruined
7.
it.
Oh, wow. Flynn, why did you not know that? Schoolboy error.
Right, so there's red in the middle.
You can see he's so gutted. But Neil's still got a good shot in the middle here.
Yes, maybe just holding the white ball there for the black.
No, long way off. You've got to aim far jaw for that.
Jones and Jones.
Give it a chance.
He's only left a plant though, so it's got to be made this. He's down quick, and how quick does he get down and get on it?
I'd like to know if that was his natural game or he's just
1.
adapting it for 900. You'll probably find he just plays like that all the time.
Yeah, big green now. He screwed up loads of left hand side as well. That made the shot a little bit harder. So,
Right, we're getting into that territory now. Suddenly we're at 2 minutes 45.
yeah, just under 3 minutes, and there's 9 points in it. So, I mean, Neil's thinking just pop this and black in the middle pocket now. Or is he on the on the
1.
pink?
I think, yeah, he'll play the pink, won't he?
No, I don't think so. Oh, he's just going to drop. I mean,
But if he misses this, he's leaving him right back in.
yeah.
That was the danger for me. Although he's not actually gone through with it, so
Yeah.
he hasn't.
No,
Left
he's
to red.
played it.
Jones,
He's
1.
stunned it rather than rolling it through. I thought he's going to roll it through and play for the, you know, because if you pop black and red and black, that's it. You know, there's going to be the match over. Not sure what Billy's played there.
He needs cover. I don't think he's got it.
No, he hasn't got it. Oh, that could be a big mistake there because, you know, we're running out of time. You've got to take your time here. Can he screw the cue ball out of there for a colour? As the black is over the middle, but he's got a deep screw. Didn't play it. So it's just going to be the safety shot.
But that's a very handy 11-point lead because that's 4 balls.
Yep. Yep.
Flynn needs to take his time now. Yeah, let the clock come down. Billy and Anthony really going to have one shot
Jones
each maybe
one.
here, or 2 shots as a pair. He's got to make something happen here.
He's got to go for a double. Or anything. Is it in the middle? It is in the middle.
Welcome to the 900.
Well, got to do something. Where's the next shot?
It's only any good if he makes the screen. No, too hard. You've got to give it a chance.
Lee Everest 1.
Neil is going to take every one of them 20 seconds.
Yeah. And probably pop the red, so the 20 seconds. Doesn't want to have to rush it though. We found that out last week, didn't we? People were waiting so long. Now all of a sudden he's rushing.
Hello?
See?
Hello? You see?
Foul.
Now, how quick can you go?
Lee Everest 4.
red.
Ball in hand.
You're going to need a black.
Just don't overhit it.
Oh no, he's overhit it. But pink wins. Pink wins. He's got 10 seconds. What's he doing with it? Why isn't he gone for the pink?
I don't think the pink goes. I don't think the pink went, Jay. But I mean, Billy's had a bit of a rush of blood there, but we've got our first players through to the semi-finals, and it's the father and son act.
Cheers, thank you.
So welcome back, snooker fans.
Does he hit? On a toss.
Mark Beale tosses the coin to find out who's going to break in this match.
Thank
And
you.
it's the underdogs.
Martian Bolter to break.
Phil Bolter to break up against Billy Castle and Wilson, who I strongly fancy for this title tonight.
This could be interesting because Marsh and Bolter, nothing to lose. Only found out early this morning they were playing. And they played all right last week, you know.
Well, they got to the final. They were solid. You know, I thought they were going to win it last week.
Yeah. Well, you've been a fan of Craig Marsh's long technique throughout, haven't you?
Yeah, he's been very strong. That's a bocking now, haven't they? But
Billy's in again, so is Billy going to have a go at this? And
I think you know Billy's the strongest player in this tournament. So he's missed that one off the chunk.
I'm telling you now, you don't want to take liberties with Craig and Phil. And first chance, it's going to go to Marsh and Bolter, and one nice positional shot here. Just don't overhit it, Craig.
It's very easy for this to run into the back cushion. He played it on and off. Beautifully played.
More margin for error that way, using the top cushion as well.
Yeah, and he just gets the cue ball closer to the black. So just wants to just run this through. Is he playing some sort of stun shot here? So this is good positioning. Right, now what do? Play the red that's in the back?
Oh,
or
this
you
is tricky.
You just drop the
Well,
one
because
in.
you've got an 8-point lead, you probably play the one over the middle. Being 900 snooker, in a frame, you'd be splitting these all over the place.
Yeah. So, in and out of bolt. It's not hit it.
You'll leave him brown to middle,
9.
or you'll leave him a long brown, or he might put the green, come off the green and go behind the yellow.
He's looking to play safe already. The thing is, scoring 9 points against these two isn't going to be enough.
I think they'll be disappointed for the 9-point return. With that.
Martian Bolter 9.
Billy in first again. They've obviously got a strategy.
Yeah, I think it's the right thing. You know, I think you've got to play your strongest player, and this goes to everybody. You've got to play your strongest player first. Get you in. Managed not to put the black
You
safe.
see now already for me, Marsh and Bolter's mindset will already have changed because they're in front. they will already be thinking, don't leave anything, rather than we need something.
Yeah, you know, and like I said, when they landed on the red at the bottom of the pack or the red over the middle pocket, if you were just playing in a normal match, you're playing the red in the pack, you're screwing out of the pack. And there's another long shot. Thanks very much for backing me up.
There you go.
1.
You said it.
So, but got to take a colour. Need to build a colour. Don't think the pink goes. He's not on the black. It's just dropped. He's not going to.
You've got to be careful of not being too negative here. So you've got to play the blue, haven't you?
You've got to play the blue. It's just you've only got to pot it. The cue ball going to come off the cushion and down for the reds. This is.
Nice
I
Bolter.
don't think you can win like that because it wasn't like it was a difficult pot. I'd understand it.
It may be a shape of shot he doesn't feel comfortable with, because we know players have their shots that you embrace and some that you run a million miles from. But as you say, 2 good opportunities they've had now. Oh, and another mistake.
Another one. I don't know what Billy's played there.
Well, Matt Wilson hasn't had a shot yet. He could be double bageled here. Could be a bagel and then a bagel. He didn't even get the bagel out of the packet.
Right. Wants to cue this in automatically on the back if he gets the pace right.
They're just going in the side door at them, but that's nerves.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a little bit of tension in your arm. You're not getting through the ball. Now, just drop the yellow in.
I think this yellow's harder than the blue he just refused.
And the thing is, are you going to commit to it and come up for the red, or are you literally going to take? It's just taking the points.
Well, they've got 13-point lead, but
3.
But they know that Billy is coming to the table and kind of going for it. Now, for me, I'd be putting the white up the table.
yeah, this could backfire on him
Because
now.
now
Bolter,
Billy's
3.
going to play that red in bulk and he's going to leave them in bulk.
Or he opens the reds. If he opens the reds,
It's a very good point.
so he's going to play the red into the pack, off the side cushion, up behind the green. Oh, he's clipped it so
He's
fine.
not gone in off, has he?
No, but the minute Billy's is just a little
Again,
bit out
that
of
sort of
that.
felt like the wrong shot, because now the power play's going back. You're going to, Craig Marsh is going to smack this red up the table and leave the white in bulk again. And the only red he can really leave is the one he's playing. Oh, I don't think he played that, do you?
1.
Because it doesn't help him now. It doesn't help him.
The thing is, with the pack like this, and you're nicking and running, Billy's team is as good as their team. Billy's team needs the pack open so they can just clear up in one visit.
Look, that's what's going to come now, because wherever Phil Bolter leaves this white, if Billy or Matt can see the pack, these reds are going to be
Nice and Bolter.
opened a
1.
lot more.
Wow, he's played a good shot. You can't see the pack on that side of the table.
So he's got to clip off the red by the pink. I think he's going to just drop in it.
If it had been me, the way Phil has been refusing the pots.
Why did you come in the back? Why not drop in the side? You're leaving yourself a chance. See, you've left it on.
Yeah.
Why didn't they just come in off one cushion?
This is really bad. So then it was a strange shot. You don't need to ask him. Craig, come on, Craig. You know where you're going with this one, son. Red and black, and all of a sudden that 20-point lead is going to 22 points. It's going to be a
1.
lot nicer. I mean,
And I also think if Billy had come off one cushion, he might have dislodged a few on the other side and kept the cover.
for me, the shot was before when he clipped off the edge of the pack, and it's not doing them any favours whatsoever. They need these balls open. So, still not brought any reds into play.
Craig's left-handed, so that is helpful now, because they're going to play the safety. Just got to be careful where the red nearest to black goes, because it will cannon in off the safety shot he's going to play.
Yeah, it's going to push it towards
Just
the
got to
pocket.
think about where that red is going to end up. Play it hard enough so it comes off the cushion.
Yeah, or thick enough, but see,
He's got a knuckle.
yeah, that doesn't help because he's left this one.
I still don't think Matt Wilson's had a
Nice
shot.
Bolter. 8.
Well, he's going to have a black in a minute after this long red goes in.
Well, Billy needs this for his confidence.
You saw
Not
him.
there at
You
the
saw him
moment.
touch it with right hand side. Did you see it? You
I
saw
just
it
felt
on
he
the-
decelerated a bit. Very unlike Billy, but then again, he might be feeling the responsibility for this pair. He's played every first shot and he's probably thinking, I've got to get us in. It wouldn't have hurt Matt to take that shot, you know, and just break the rhythm a little bit. Because at the moment, Marsh and Bolter are schooling them.
But because they've got such a... Oh, it's just...
Don't go in off. Don't go in off.
It's not going
One.
off, but you've got to land on a colour. Got to land on the colour. But the thing is now, because they're 23-0 up, the pressure will be starting to come on them. Even though they're winning, they're thinking they can't believe they're winning.
Ramble.
If it was me, I'd be saying, Matt Wilson, get yourself in the game now. Take the initiative, take the first shot, because your plan isn't working. And in fact, look, they have done that.
Irish Bolter 1.
So Matt is now going to play. We're at 6 minutes 45, and this is Matt Wilson's first shot.
No, he isn't playing. He's just had a walk around attack. Well, no, Billy's walked away from it. But this is a horrible shot for if it's your first shot. Now, he's playing thin off the edge. You don't want to miss this completely. He's playing the dump shot. I make him right for that as well.
I still think it was important to get him in the game.
Yeah. Maybe so, but got to play a good safety shot here.
They're a minimum of 6 pots away, Carson and Wilson. They were big favourites going into tonight, or certainly favourites to get through the top half. And it's not quite going that way at the moment. And I did think Bolter and Marsh turned up with nothing to lose tonight. Thought they were going to be at home or here just watching it.
Yeah, I think Billy might go for this if he's got the potting angle. Just the safety.
And this is one of the first times that Marsh and Bolter have come to the table having to now play a safety themselves. They've had some pretty easy openers, haven't they? 3 or 4.
I mean,
they should be more than 23
They should be
up.
40 or 50 up by now.
With that many. But they've got 23. They're in control at the moment. We're down to 5.5 minutes.
So that was... I'm not sure whether we went for that, whether we were playing the safety shot, but sometimes you're running the clock down when you should really be concentrating on playing a good
Billy's
shot.
going to try and put this in the middle, isn't he?
No, he's got to make a move sooner or later. The thing is, he can't get away
I'm
without...
surprised by that.
Cubal's got to hit a cushion.
We know if they get in, they will score quickly, and I think Marsh and Bolter know that. They only need one more red in colour, and we're up to 8 pots, and it becomes a big mountain to climb.
Yeah, he could be going for this. No, just the safety. Doesn't want to hit the green. He's played it nicely. And the thing is, the pink's in the open, the brown's there, the blue's there, the black's there, and that pack is a nice little, you know, it's easy to go in and land on something from there. So Billy's going to be shooting at this one. It's a wide. Oh, he hasn't fluked it. Surely not, no.
Well, this could be an absolute game changer.
Surely not, no.
1.
He's completely out of sorts. And
Wow.
he's fluked one.
Wow.
This is massive. So, it's Matt Wilson is the tallest geezer I know. Doesn't even need.
Now, suddenly, have they gone favourite?
Well, he's going to chip
7.
the red in the middle. In and out of bolt, a little bit left hand. So screwing the left hand side to take the pace out of the cue ball. Bit check Chino on it, that's it, nice.
Best shot he's played tonight. Controlled it
8.
well.
Yep. So he's going to just drop the pink in now. This lead is going to disappear real quick. So perfect. And there's a red that goes on the other side into the left-hand black pocket.
14.
Just think, as you say, Marsh and Bolter should have been 40 up the road here.
You know, all of a sudden, you know, that blue that was refused could be massive.
15.
You know, because it was so easy just to pot. Cuba was naturally going to run off the top cushion, the side cushion, back down towards the reds. So this is just dropping this in.
They've got their hands on the tables now, haven't they? Oh. Okay, this is going to test your cueing, Bill.
Yeah, I think it's
19.
slightly the wrong angle. It is the wrong angle. So he's,
But red colour, and suddenly they take control of the match.
so he's digging down. So
20.
pink into the yellow pocket.
Look at that crowd.
Oh, it's absolutely brilliant. It's going to screw this in. Back for the red underneath the black. This is to take the lead. So, but he doesn't have to go for this now. This is No, he's got to be careful here. He can play the easy snooker here, just stunning the cue ball there, or even screwing it up underneath the black. That was the shot.
Very good shot. He's played a lot of 900 and he's
26.
watched even more 900, Billy Castle. He knows the game, and I think now they will be breathing a huge sigh of relief.
Yeah. All, oh,
That was your problem.
all off a fluke though. All off a fluke. Will he ever talk to me ever again about ball run? I'm always going to bring this match up.
Oh dear. They shouldn't have been allowed to get back into this match. What Craig and Phil can't say is they didn't have their chances. They just didn't score heavily enough. They completely controlled this game for like 9-10 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, you see the wing come out there. He's had a little twitch up there. But the black's still gone in.
8.
Busy running the clock down now.
I don't understand why they don't get down on the shot and then let it run down.
Exactly, so you can concentrate.
9.
It's a different player in the first 10 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he would have been feeling a lot of pressure. I mean, Billy's the class actor here tonight, I have to say. I know I keep harping on about it. But they're going to take some stopping now.
16.
Well, if Neil and Flynn Jones have learned anything, they've got to take their chances.
That's it,
17.
20 seconds left, so just has to run this down, and we've got our first semi-final ready to go.
Well done, Billy and Matt. You dug yourself out of a hole there.
24.
Comfortable win in the
25.
end, but it did look one way. So we have the reigning champion Billy Castle through to the semi-finals with Matt Wilson, and we'll be back with the next quarter-final after this break. And welcome back, snooker
To the
fans,
toe, 1 toss. You're
to
right.
the third quarter-final here tonight and finals night at the Rocket 900 Snooker Legends doubles. Brian Salmon to break off, who has been, for me, the most solid player the last 8 and a bit weeks.
This is an intriguing time. I honestly don't know which way this is going to go.
Oh, well, I'd like to tell you now, after that break off.
You cursed him. Worst shot he's played in the 3 frames he's played. And he had an unbelievable match at the weekend with Domingo Lilly on this table.
I reffed it. I know, by the way. Don't need to tell me about that. It was a great match.
They're straight in, Alan and Paul. No nonsense, these two.
1.
Obviously great friends. Saw him give them the high five and the little fist pumps and reassuring, and they've got some great supporting tonight.
I think the pink into the green pocket is the shot. I think he won't take the blue. He just pull it
Pink.
across the face, and he's got a long red.
See what I liked? He just stroked it, didn't he?
Yep.
Didn't try and do too much with the cue ball. Didn't have to, but there's a couple of little confidence
7.
openers for the two.
Yep, definitely. And this is just a safety shot. Didn't quite get the cue ball far enough across for the long
Harvey
straight
Morrison.
red.
7.
The crowd are actually sat on the bar tonight. We've actually got 3 tiers going on. It's that deep out there.
Yeah. Of course, Brian Salmon's partner is the #1 world seniors darts player, Richie Howson, the Owl, who is playing more snooker now than he starts.
Well, what a great pub that would be. The Owl and the Salmon, eh? What a great boozer. Now then, another opportunity though. Awkward bridging.
Well, he can cue to the side of it. I think you've got to go for this red over the pocket. just pot it. Don't worry about the cue ball. You see, he's trying to play that with a bit of.
I just thought he was too late getting down again. And this is my one criticism, that players seem to not be down. If you're going to start playing the clock, at least be in position.
The red's right over the pocket. He should know he should be going for that every single day of the week straight away. You know, and I'm in an hour about it because the white ball, he couldn't get a good white ball, but you've got to just get down and pot it.
Richie forgot his extension when he went out and he thought, I'm not going to need it because Brian's going to leave me plumb on every ball.
Yeah, he's just going to clip off the blue. I'm surprised he needs the rest, but he's just going to clip off the blue and try and stick him in the cushion behind the green.
He's going for behind the brown.
Well, I just think he's overwritten it.
Yeah, I don't think he played that, but look, pretend you did. Go on, Richie, pretend you did. Walk to your seat like as if you meant every bit of it.
But these the players, I mean, they won't have played in anything like this quick. This new cloth is absolutely lightning, and that's the last thing you want to do. You do not want.
Foul.
I mean, you've got 14
Harrison
reds
Salmon,
there
4.
to land on.
Can he
Ball in
play that
hand.
red
Start
above
the
the
clock,
black?
please.
We're just about to find out.
Is Brian going to try and move this? Because there's not much else on. The blue's up the table.
Yeah, the red next to the black doesn't actually go. So now he's under it, that one.
1.
So maybe not as damaging for Harvey and Morrison as it thought it might have been. I don't think he'll be putting everything into this blue.
Harrison Salmon, 1.
Definitely went for it though, I think. Just trying to nick the extra 5 points. Just the safeties. This match was very even, Jay. I couldn't pick a winner out of this one. You know.
I mean, I said to you just before we started, I thought it depends on how Brian Salmon plays. Because if Brian Salmon can get Richie Howson in, for me, Brian Salmon, with all due respect to the other two, is probably the most experienced player as a former professional. And he's back playing a bit more regularly again. You can see his games coming back.
Yeah, I mean, without doubt, he's the class player in the group. But Harvey and Morrison, he was so solid when they won their week. Proper
This is
solid.
horrible for me. You know, we talked about shots that you don't like.
Yeah, but you've just got to concentrate on the pot. Worry about the colour after. That's what you've got to do. See, now he's hit it with enough pace that it's checked up against the cushion, so it's got underneath the reds. So he got it out, but there's no point in worrying about it, which is where they've gone wrong before. You know, you've got to pot the red that's over the pocket. He's had a big miss on the green.
I think he put a quick one in. May not have
Harvey
done much
Morrison, 1.
damage. Yes, Brian can get to this red at the bottom of the pack here, and he might move the red away from the black here.
Could do that.
If you go all in here, you could play a lovely little shot here.
I think the way he's queuing up, he's going to try and miss the red next to the black, but I don't think the shot was on. He's missed the red.
Well, the black is back in play.
And the red is chippable. He's also got the 2 reds to the right and black pocket. They're all overhitting at the moment. It's just that the cue ball's running forever. But he's on the brown
1.
and
Yeah,
the
he's
black.
on the brown, and you've got to. For me, you play the brown here, but
But look how much spin he's got on the
I mean,
cue.
the red's over the middle bag, so to be fair, but just for me, the brown could have been easier onto the red, and then you'd have. Because again, look, the black doesn't spot.
8.
Now, I don't think he can hold it on the way down, but he's got a lot of margin for error getting this black on the way back.
Again.
Just a bit of a nothing shot, wouldn't it?
9.
Yeah, so, you know, all of a sudden...
There's so much margin for error there.
But then again, this was probably from playing the black. He
Yeah.
wasn't good on the red over the middle pocket. You know, again, just not scoring heavy
Harvey
enough. But
Morrison,
look,
9.
they've only just started. They've been playing for 6 minutes. They've all had a couple of shots each. You can't.
I think it's easy. It's easy. We've never missed a ball in here, as you know, and that crowd tonight, the atmosphere, the expectation, and by the way, £1,000 each,
Yeah.
not to be sniffed at.
No.
There isn't many amateur snooker tournaments paying out £1,000 for winning 3 frames. Let me tell you that.
15-minute frames as well, not even
Exactly.
full frames. So, mistake from Brian there. So they're slipping further and further behind, you know.
I still stick by what I said. I think it all depends on how Brian plays, and at the moment, Brian probably
1.
hasn't been quite as proficient as he was in the week they won.
Yeah. So, but the black's now going to go on its own spot. They've got a medium.
8.
What do you call it? A medium length shot. Oh, he's playing
So he
nice.
had a long ball chance. Very, very well.
Well, you've got to screw up into that red. Just nudge it out the way to play onto the red into the right hand pocket. So he wants to hit the reds, the second one up, and he's caught the wrong one. But he's still landed on one. But I mean, that's not what he played.
Look, it's a handy lead.
16.
And lots of conversation between the players. Again, they obviously know each other's game inside out. They've probably played as doubles partners in a lot of events. Great shot. Great shot.
17.
Yeah.
Big favourites now.
Yeah, massive. He's just left in an awkward angle on the black, but all you're thinking now is don't miss the black. It's a good positional
24.
shot. Choice of 2 reds.
Interesting use of that Mark Williams rest there, because he's taken himself off the direct line.
Yeah, well, yeah, just moved himself away from the green. But
Yeah.
25.
so,
Now, is it time to shut up shop?
yeah, I don't think
This
it's
brown over by the blue wouldn't be the worst shot in the world.
That
Harvey Morrison, 25.
is the shot. It's like you've played the game, Jack.
Once or twice. Can't play it now, that's for sure.
It does. So, Brian's got nothing to do but go for this. Yeah, got no choice, had to go for it.
There is still 5 minutes, you know, there is still time, and let's be fair, there isn't a red on the cushion, so the black's in play. You would naturally get the pink into play, so you don't need to worry about the bolt colours at the moment, but you do need to get in. We need Brian to pull out something here. That's the first red that has gone to the cushion. He might bring that back into play again now.
Yeah. Good safety from Brian there.
Excellent safety, great length.
So, I mean, these boys, Harvey and Morrison, they do not need to push the boat out at all there. So, if he's playing this one, I mean, he can leave it in the jaws of the pocket if he wants, but he's left it.
Yeah, I didn't see the value. That's the one thing you did not want to do, because if Richie Howson plays a good shot off this black and puts Brian in, look, Brian's telling him where he wants it, and anywhere in that area will do.
Right, now Richie, just drop it in, Richie. Don't overhit this. He's going to play a little stun up for the red in the other pocket, but see, now this is what they're all doing. Okay, listen.
That's all right. Look,
He's landed on the red on the blue spot.
8.
But this is what's happening with the players. They're overhitting. Nearly all of them have overhit tonight.
no, Brian needs something here.
He's checked
I
it.
think he knows he's checked it up, unless he gets really lucky. No,
9.
only a safety, I think, but he can play a good safety.
No, I think
You
you've
think
got.
he's going to?
I
Oh,
think-
dear, oh dear.
I mean, it's horrible, but you've
Mark
got to
Beale,
go for the pot.
Mark Beale will be looking at this. He's got to hit a cushion. He has hit a cushion.
He's miscued.
Do you know what?
Alison Salmon 9.
It's not a bad outcome.
They are running out of time, and the thing is, they're going to be moving the reds here. So whatever happens after this, these 3 reds are going to go, unless he knocks one on the cushion. Right. So all 3 reds now pot. I don't know where, but hey,
Brian is going to have to play an unbelievable shot here because he's got to dig down into this and screw off the side cushion.
no, because he can play. He can just.
I suppose the green's over the
yes,
bag.
he's
Yeah,
got a
you're
shot
right,
to
yeah.
nothing. Got a shot to nothing with the green there. So just concentrating on the pot. Good shot to nothing. So taking his time. Again, doesn't want to take too much of the time off. He's still got 10 seconds left, but you want to be playing a good shot.
Well, the key is, you know, if they pot a red, they're pretty much going to be on the green. And then it's green to the next red that becomes vital, because you need a high value colour to get yourself right back in this. Brian, I think you've got to have a go, mate.
They're 27 behind, so if they take the 3 reds with blacks, that's 24. They still going to need the green and yellow, so gotta. Right, got to get the rest.
Get the rest out.
Come on,
Richie,
get
get
the
the rest out.
No, Richie.
Green's no good
Richie,
to you.
green is no good. You've got to play the black. Come on, get the rest out. Take your time on it.
20 seconds gone there, look.
So just dropping this in.
Shot. Now, come on, Brian, get in position. You're going to have to play another good shot, but it's in your hands.
The thing is, if he plays a drag shot, you can cannon the red, and hopefully if he cannons the red half ball, he's open to land on the black. So he's played this well.
Lovely shot. What a
Right, okay. Listen, okay.
No.
All right, didn't get the cannon the way he wanted, but you've got to go for this into the yellow pocket and screw back for the yellow or green pocket and
He's
screw
going
back
green.
for the red.
He's going green, isn't he?
Got no choice, but you've got to play for the red. Hang on.
That was close.
Alison Salmon 9.
That was the only chance.
That would have become a very, very interesting frame.
Yep, there's no danger now who the winners are of this one, I'm afraid. They were solid again, Harvey and Morrison. Brian Salmon having a little smile to himself. He knows there isn't enough time. They're looking at each other, they're having enough. They're shaking their hands, folks. There we have it. We've got our third double through to the semi-finals. We'll be back to see who's going to join them after this.
To the tail, you won the
Gets
toss.
toss underway, folks.
It's a bit.
Very solid performance from Alan Harvey and Paul Morrison, wasn't it? And I think they're going to be tough to beat, you know.
But Barker to break.
Definitely aware of this match, a tough match on their hands, but this is a tough match to call.
It's week 2 when we saw James and Ross. It's been so long ago. But I know they've been practicing 900 in their club. And we know for a fact how much Wayne Townsend has been preparing for tonight. Carlin first though.
Well, I think what they're saying is he's the better long potter of the two. I mean, you know, that's some team with their knocking balls.
I wouldn't mind Wayne Townsend's long game, by the way.
Yeah.
If Carl's better, goodness me.
And he's been playing more. You know,
Ramble.
At the weekend he played in the super seniors and the seniors. I think he's going to swerve the super seniors now just to concentrate.
Oh, really? Okay.
Because he's going to concentrate more on the seniors because he's
I think
playing
he had
better.
a good early result, didn't he, in the seniors?
But
Beat
he
someone
was
well.
playing
5.
both tournaments over the weekend. He felt he was a bit tired. You know, we're all getting older. So he's going to concentrate on the seniors now because he believes his standards getting up there.
6.
I've got a feeling he beat Matt Ford early doors in the
Yeah,
seniors.
he did 4-0.
What a great result that was. So clearly Carl is playing well, and what a dream start for these two this has been.
I mean, Wayne, how good Wayne is. He's been at the top of the
11.
seniors now for a few seasons.
I haven't checked in with Larissa. I don't know what's coming tonight. It could be a toaster, it could be a coffee maker. She's at the oven.
This is a nice confident start. And the
12.
back off wasn't bad. You know, just left the red sticking out.
How aggressive does he play this though?
I think very, because he's that type of a player. He's a black off the spot. He's not worried about this. That's how you play it.
Very good shot. I think if I remember rightly, it was going to cost him a holiday. this
19.
time.
Well, this is the way to do it. This could be a big break. So, because Carl's started to come down. See, look, this is how softly you can hit him on this.
20.
Beautiful.
There's no need. A lot of when you're going to open the pack up like Wayne just did there, yeah, of course you've got to give it a bit of a punch. So just a deep screw on and off the cushion for a couple of reds into this same pocket as the black, and that looks perfect. Absolutely tough.
27.
Well, we haven't seen a bagel, but the way these two are going, Bud and Barker may not get back to the table.
This is a nice open.
28.
I didn't quite hear what Wayne
He
said
said he
there.
wants the red in the middle. Does Carl want the red in the middle? He'll probably play this off one or two cushions.
Oh yeah, there's a red in the middle of that cluster that goes to the middle.
35.
Nice shot. Nice shot. So he's going to just pop this in the middle and screw the cube up. What a great camera angle. And nicely put.
You
36.
converted to the spotted white yet? Do you think
Yeah,
for
well,
viewers it gives them a chance to see what you're loading up on the cue
I
ball?
think it's great, but I always have done. And some players don't like it because they think they get a bit confused with it. But I mean, you know, some players with glasses saying, "Oh, I can't see the middle of the white ball," and making excuses before they even start. But that just went in.
I just think if you're a viewer, and a lot of people we know have tuned into the 900 and become fans of it because it is quick
43.
fire, it's 15 minutes, and they won't know any different. And so they're used to seeing how the cue ball reacts. And to be honest, what the players can put on it, you can learn how to play shots from watching that
44.
spotted white.
Yeah, especially like a shot like a drag shot, where you can see it spin, and if they've accidentally put a bit of side on, which we saw earlier tonight already. But this is that was a great positional shot. So as you can see, the cue ball's doing no travelling whatsoever. It's all little stuns, soft rolls, tiny little screws. The cue ball's like, okay, now he's telling him to screw up for the blue. So he wants a little bit of angle to go into him, I think, after this red. So just concentrating on the pot. And that is a beautiful positional shot. Absolutely
This
nailed it.
feels like a statement of intent. And I don't know where the other teams who have already got through are, but this is the Townsend brothers telling you they are here and they mean business.
I tell you, that's unlucky. That is unlucky.
56.
So I'm definitely the boss of the pair.
He's directing the safety.
Yeah, just a little chip off this. Let's stick it up on that bulk cushion behind the green. Very nice to
Townsend,
56
56.
Right, boys, half the time hasn't gone. So although you are in a deficit, you've got plenty of time.
Yeah. And this is a chance. But when you haven't had a shot yet, and they're going to be straight back in. Two visit frame this could be. Could all be over in the next 4 or 5 minutes. Red to the middle, little stunny screwy for the black.
1.
Just drop this in and play the red into the opposite black pocket. Quite a long bridge hand, Carl. I've known Carl forever.
Yeah, well, he would have been a professional when you were playing, for sure.
Yeah, I think he's a
8.
couple of years older than me. But yeah, he was good player. You know, he was at every pro-am in London. set
9.
of haircuts back then as well. With the mullet with the
I was
perm.
actually
The
gonna
mullet
say,
with the perm.
If you're saying he's a couple years older than you, he must have a better skincare routine than you. It's one-way traffic, isn't it? They're enjoying it now. Wayne's got a smile
8.
on.
16.
They're already 72 up with 67 on the table.
Larissa's already in the holiday brochures. Find somewhere with a snooker table, love. Trust me, because he'll take his cue. Do they still have
17.
snooker tables at the holiday camps now?
No, I don't go to it in this country.
It used to be such a hotbed, didn't it? Pontins, Butlins. Few decent players have come through that system.
So red into
24.
He's obviously got the double, but I think he's got the red into the yellow pocket, which is what he's looking at now. So this will open them all up. Is this going to be the first bagel? Red into the yellow pocket. Hang on, that's looking good.
Townsend, 24.
They're coming back to the table, but this is done.
Nobody likes to be bageled, Jay.
Foul.
Oh, and he's fouled the black as well.
Is the handshake coming?
Townsend,
Can't tell.
7.
Look at those suckers for more punishment.
Ball in hand.
All in hand. Well, it's always
Start the
gentlemanly
clock,
not
please.
to concede when your opponent's at the table, so. So Wayne tells him to. That's just a terrible shot.
I don't think
One.
it's that good.
No, but this is all right. He's on the yellow. And just done it. Pull it back an inch. He's got the two reds into the right hand black pocket and the red into the left hand black pocket. So just screwing that back a couple of inches. That's it. Perfect. So we are going to see a bagel.
3. 4.
Plenty of banter going on out there.
To be fair, it's easy to have banter when you're 90 points up, though, isn't it?
Mind you, the crowd's been quite quiet.
11.
I think they know what's on the line.
We've had rowdier weeks.
Yeah, I think they know what's on the line, and you know, I say at some point tonight, a shot is going to either win or cost someone £2,000.
These two look good, I have to say.
12.
You know, it took Billy Castle to have a monstrous fluke to win the match, whereas this has been just straight class play.
But I think Alan and Paul will need to think it's going to be hard to keep both of these out.
19.
You know, there's not a clear. They're both playing very, very well. So really, Alan and Paul are probably going to have to score. They probably can't think tactically.
20.
Let's keep Wayne quiet or Carl quiet, because they've both played so well.
Yeah. You know, your safety's got to be good as well, because theirs is going to be pretty good. I'm not sure he can reach this. I think he's forgotten how tall he is.
We could have two
Under the
50
table.
breaks here if they can close us up.
23.
I think.
It's a good time to get his.
I was going to say,
He got 11 seconds. That's all right. He's got it.
but see, he got the equipment quickly.
Yep.
There's actually a lesson even in that. He gave himself time. He knew exactly what he needed to do. Oh, I'll tell you what, how well he played that.
That was the line up.
25.
So just rolling the green in, on and off the cushion.
$28.
This is a nice way to warm up, isn't it?
Not bad,
For
is
the
it?
rest of the evening.
Townsend, 28.
There's the concession
Under
folks who are ready for it. The easy win then for the Townsend brothers.
30.
Heads,
Welcome back,
please.
snooker fans.
To the
Here we are,
tail.
the
You want the
first
toss?
semi-final.
Yeah. Pause. Yeah. Fit in the right place.
It's all starting to get a bit real now.
Jones and Jones to break.
Yeah, well,
2 frames from £2,000.
to break.
I wonder if Billy and Matt were looking and following the way Carl and Wayne just played, because that's the danger. You get ahead of yourself.
I guarantee you they were watching. Guarantee you. And they played well, solid. They were unlucky with the split on 56. We had our first bagel.
They know that Neil is going to come to the table first every time. He's going to be potting the reds, that's for sure.
This is a big ask for the Jones boys.
Do you ever have the old tactic where you thought you were the underdog, get that black on the cushion, mess it up?
Well, I remember we used to play a handicap competition in the club, and we used to have to give people like under the 20 start and stuff, and they go, well, I'm just gonna, you hear him talking about, I'm just gonna
chip the black on
I'm
the
just
cushion.
gonna muck the black up. And I'm thinking, you've got to pot a red first before you can do that, and you ain't gonna get in as easy as you think. You know, when I'm the better player, I'm already giving you 120 start.
Got to hit this. It's done there.
Castle and Wilson, 1.
So, yeah, the tactics. Billy looking at me like, yeah, that was it's out.
I know Billy was looking, but he left Matt there.
So,
no one else's fault.
Thin edge here. This is tough. Is it
Foul.
yellow?
No, ball in hand. Oh dear.
Now that could be.
Castle and Wilson, 4.
So listen, but Billy's seen as much 900 as I have, so he knows.
Ball in hand. Start the
it's
clock,
so
please.
important to put the.
See, what you're seeing acted out now is what the top professionals do in their head when they get the table. You know, they work the patterns
Yep.
out. I mean, how many shots would you generally think you work ahead
1.
on a table?
It depends of the situation of the table. You know, if you only got one red out of the pack, you're thinking, well, I need an angle on the colour to get into the pack. If you've got 3 or 4, you're looking at sort of, you know, where's the best chance coming from? You know, am I going into the pack off the blue? Am I going into the...
It's all about patterns, isn't it? Again, Matt was rushed into that.
Yeah, because they didn't decide. It was out of position already.
Again, too long to get
7.
down on the shot.
Is they didn't work out what colour they were playing for off of the first red. So, yeah, got to be disappointed with only scoring that. Oh, Billy's dug one out.
What a shot, Billy Castle.
Picks one. It's only going to get him the 1 point though. So he's going
8.
to play the brown and roll in straight behind the pink, the yellow, the pink. So brown onto the cushion, cue ball in tight behind the yellow.
Castle and Wilson, 8.
Neil's going to be getting a lot of this when he's coming back to the table now, I feel.
Does he try and go off the... It's difficult. He wants to land on the red right at the bolt at the top. But can he get there? He's gone for a nestle, hasn't he?
This is a great shot, by the way. What a shot he's played.
Well played. Well played, Neil Jones.
That's a difficult shot, you know. He's judging the you know, that cue ball and the brand new cloth. It's just a little skinny one off for Billy. Perfect time on the cushion.
You're right though, Neil's going to be seeing a lot of this shot for a few shots. He's got to wrestle back control of the table.
He's already shaking his head. He knows that that's a tricky one already.
Oh, this is going to be killing. This is going to dump it.
Yeah, this is horrible. What a great shot. I mean, all right, he's hit the brown, but I mean, to catch it that thin and not going off is good enough.
I don't think the red goes down this right-hand side, which means he's going to have to play the one on the left-hand side, and it's probably only got the safety because it'll be careering into the reds. So good result for Neil Jones.
No point in taking that risk. safety shot.
He can play a better safety off this though, just clipping off it.
He might be going for it, you know. He was. He didn't hit it thin enough.
I don't know, he had a chance to play a good safety shot there. Clip off the red, back behind the black. Was that the right shot? Because he's left Billy here onto the middle, hasn't he?
Not now. Billy loves these. Nicely played.
1.
They could be 30, 40 behind here before they get back to the table.
Well, all the reds are covering each other at the moment. We've just got the one to the right of the pink spot that he's going to play on now, just to stun up. That's the one he's played for. So, at the moment,
7.
there might be one at the bottom of the pack that goes into the left-hand black pocket. Billy just playing for the blue, so we're not getting on the
8.
black yet. Now he's perfect now if he wants to go into him. And if you're going to go into him, you want to be right-hand side of the pink. So there are 2 reds there, you want to be clattering into them. Oh, he's just caught the pink. Just caught the pink, which has sent the cube to the left of the table. If he catches the 2 reds, he couldn't fail to be on one.
I liked the pace though, he didn't just crash. He
No.
tried to play it controlled,
Yeah,
which was the right shot to play.
Yeah,
I mean, they're so unfortunate not to be on anything there. Oh no, he's done it
Not
again.
another
Not another
fluke.
fluke, Bill.
3 ball, he's pretending.
Look, he's looking like he's done it.
He's pretending he potted it.
He's giving us the like
He
confirmation.
didn't spot that.
We're not having that, Bill.
He got a
Castle
nice new
Wilson,
haircut
14.
today, no?
The thing is, look, still over 8 minutes and 6 balls behind.
Yeah. Oh, there's plenty of time.
Has Flynn actually played a shot yet?
No, not yet, but he's just waiting for his dad to pop one. Might not happen because Billy's going for this.
Oh, he likes these shots, doesn't he? And where's this red going? If it's over the middle, you have your first chance, Neil Jones, and you need to leave your son pink or blue here.
Well, on anything. He's got to be careful he doesn't cannon the black. So he doesn't want to overhit this again. You know, land on the black, the green, the pink. Oh, maybe it was thinner than we thought.
Tell you what, he might be up on the blue here.
1.
Yeah, got to pot the blue. That's all
Just
right.
concentrate on the pot. Just concentrate. Just don't go in off, but just don't. Oh my word.
See that one coming
I
off.
did not see him committing to that shot like
6.
that. Mark Beale just checking the pocket leather, still on the table. Do you know what? A nice little drop this red in, come round to pink or black again, and suddenly, I keep saying the Jones brothers.
It's just when you're trying to gather your thoughts and
Jones and
all of a
Jones,
sudden the
6.
beeps come in and you're thinking, that can't be 20 seconds already. That cannot be 15 seconds. So I didn't land though. So what does Billy want to do? I think he might go for this, you know. No, he's going to play it round. He's going to play the safety now. No point in rushing it. But now those reds are open.
I'm not sure there's one that Neil can go for though, is there?
No, there isn't.
He's got to dig down and try and get the cue ball back on the top cushion again.
Not a bad effort.
And there's no, with that sort of lead, is there any value in taking one of these to the middle?
No, no. Billy just plays it.
Where's that red gone up the top? He's going to leave Neil. Oh, it's gone far enough. Well, what do you do here? Do you play a double? Do you play a plant in the middle? Do you play the long red?
I think he's just playing the safety shot. I think, you know, there's still 5 minutes left, so it's not bad. Realise the cue ball a little bit close to that cushion because you want to take Billy out of playing another good safety shot. You know, you're going to have to go for one sooner or later to catch the boys up. Well, if this doesn't go in, now hang on.
Was that the right shot?
Nah, he's going for a bit of glory a little bit early. So, red in the middle, little soft screw.
Just don't know if he can hold it on these cloths.
Yeah, I don't know. He's got to get some bite into it quick, but just. And that's what he did. He tried to nick a bit of the pocket to get the position.
I think he knows that could be crucial.
Billy comes again.
Wow. No.
Well, I have to say, Billy not firing at all tonight.
But you know he will at some point, and that's kind of, if they can get through with him not firing.
Well, I was watching Matt Wilson practice against Billy earlier, and Matt Wilson wasn't missing anything. So maybe let him lead for a little while.
That was a big ask. Oh, hello, it's a bit.
Hang on. Oh,
Jones and Jones.
Yep.
1.
got a score, I'm afraid. Oh
Oh
no,
no, Billy. What
Foul.
have you done?
Jones and Jones.
Oh,
4.
they're both scratching their
4 in
heads.
hand. Start the clock, please.
This might be one occasion I'd put Flynn in. All he's got to do is drop the red in the middle, leave the blue to the opposite.
I mean, just needs it.
I'd be playing Flynn on this shot.
Right, you just
1.
roll this in because the red go.
It's nice and gentle, Flynn.
Beautiful.
Got to get on with it. 10 points.
6.
He's going to need another 4 balls, so he's going to need red colour here.
Just a tiny little cannon on the blue here. He just didn't get it full enough. He wanted to cannon it to keep
7.
them both together.
What does he play? A long blue or
Just long blue. Roll it in. Leave the cue ball over to the right, and you've got.
If you don't play a lot, this is a big shot to take.
Well, again, he hasn't left anything,
Jones and Jones. 7.
so there's still a chance. But you know, don't have to push the boat out.
Neil's
Billy.
disappointed there that he didn't leave Flynn a better shot, I think.
What's Billy doing again?
He hasn't gone enough again, has he?
I mean, that's dicing with death, though, isn't it? Just roll them onto the top cushion.
It's a tough shot Neil's got here. He's going to bring the red off the cushion. He's going to try and get the safety up and down, I guess, but it's very hard. That was the problem. Needs luck now. Needs luck. Hasn't had it.
Billy's put Matt in here because this is slightly.
Billy needs a step ladder.
Don't give it to Billy.
That looked a bit side door.
1.
I think they're feeling it. I actually think they're beginning to feel it a bit. I mean, this hasn't been dominant by any shape or
No.
They probably are going to get over the line here, but they're going to have to play better than this in the final,
I mean,
whoever they play.
They've created the chances. They just haven't scored really. I mean, it's just enough now because we're going to
7.
run out of time. So just playing this red up onto the bolt cushion, running the clock down. Make sure the cue ball hits the side rail. That's the shot.
Castle Wilson. 7. 1.
Just that isn't going to be another 10 seconds. That's all over, folks.
Jones and Jones,
So
1.
Billy Castle and Matt Wilson are our first
Pardon?
finalists.
Thank you.
So
Wait.
welcome back, snooker fans. Here's the
Your
second
tail.
semi-final
You won the toss.
of the Rocket 900 Snooker Legends doubles. Our 4th season of the 900. And they're just deciding who's going to break off. And
Townsend to break.
I think Alan and Paul won the toss and have put the Townsend brothers in.
can they do better than a 56 this frame? Ice break.
Barla's broke very well again.
So what are you saying he broke very well? He has left this on.
It's a big shot to take on at the moment, isn't it?
But it's a shot to nothing. You know, the cue ball's going to come underneath the black. Doesn't want to overhit this. Just cue it nicely. Okay, he's caught it a bit thin, but you know, it's a good shot. A handy kiss off the yellow.
It's all getting closer. £2,000 will be shared by one of 3 pairs.
That cue ball's heading right towards that yellow. This is a great weighted shot. Yep, the favourites through to the final already.
But haven't been convincing in either of their matches.
No.
I mean, they were nowhere. Against Marsh and Bolter, for the first 8 minutes, they were nowhere.
He's going to run out of time.
He made it. He struck it before the tone. I
Just
think
before.
Wayne was questioning it. He seemed in control. He seemed to know exactly what he was going to do. I don't know if it just got away with him there.
But I think in the last match they were very close as well. And, you know, he's just known to let it run that way. And they do like a bit of walk around the table, but Wayne's took it to last.
1.
If you're watching at home, there is a 20-second shot clock. You must strike the cue ball by the time of the last beep. Doesn't matter if the balls are still running around the table after the beep. You just must have struck the cue ball.
Yeah, so the beeps start at 15 seconds, don't they? And that you get 5 beeps.
You get 5 beeps.
So you can kind of count them in if you're down on the
8.
shot.
Or not down on the shot as they were then, scurrying round. Sometimes having less time to think helps you. Remember Alfie Burden in the World Seniors match with Jimmy or with Drago, was it? And he thought he was out of time and just went and hit it and potted it on a respread
It
black.
was a long...
9.
It's right up the side cushion, wasn't it?
Yeah. But you know, I'm looking at these reds here. This could be a massive break on here. Those reds are virtually like a practice routine. Could we see our first 100
14.
break in a double?
Wouldn't that be lovely?
£15.
Just a reminder, there is £100,000 for a century break, as long as your surname isn't Townsend.
£22.
So he's just punctually below. He's looking to play the red in the middle. Digging down, so he wants to screw back for the black.
£23.
Into it.
Hasn't
He's
quite
on
come
it.
back far enough, has he? Unless Carl can put a little bit on this. So he doesn't really have to do much for the cue ball. Carl thinks he can get the angle.
He's going to drop it in. Beautiful shot.
Could easily put it in the other side of the pocket.
Put him on the side.
30.
Pretended he can't see it. He dropped it in the other side of the pocket and just put him on the side rail. Go on, bruv.
This is a queuing shot. Got to be careful. Doesn't want to catch this red. The red after he pops this coming through it. That's what's happened. And was going to hit it too thick.
31.
Stop the white dead.
Do you know anyone who loves snooker more than Wayne Townsend?
No.
Maybe our very
Filtness.
dear friend Stuart Watson,
Oh, yeah.
who's hopefully watching.
I don't know. I think that, Gary Filtness has shed more tears than anybody over a game of snooker.
Gal, we hope you're well as well. We know you've had a back operation.
Townsend,
Gonna be off
31.
the bays for a while.
Doesn't stop the tongue working though, does it?
The operation has not been on the vocal cords. You talk about memories of this 900. Him and Tony Knowles playing together was a real standout for me. It was just fabulous entertainment. Filtness was conducting it like P.T. Barnum. He had the circus going here.
This is a tricky safety shot. Doesn't want to cannon one of the reds over on the left. Played it well. Very nice shot.
Alan and Paul have got to start making something happen here. So that 30 could become 40 or 50 if they get another chance.
Yeah, and this safety is very tough. And that's why he's hit it thick. You don't want to miss it altogether and give him ball in hand, but
Such a difficult shot at any time, isn't it? In fact, you very rarely see it actually played as intended in amateur snooker. I mean, that.
listen, pros don't like it either.
I know.
It's a shot. You'd rather play any other shot than that. Thin off a ball when it's next to the cush. This is a good pot. Nice cannon. And here they go. They're up and running again.
1.
This could all be over in a few few short
A
minutes.
bit early to call it, but it feels JD job done here.
Oh, he's just fractionally hard. Just hampered him.
Are we going to have the
8.
final that they all spoke about?
I sort of called it at the beginning, I said if you can keep him in other halves, that's the kind of final that everybody
9.
could see. There were the clear sort of 4 standout players left in, I suppose. Not taking anything away from the other players left in, but we've had, you thought Alfie and Hamid were going to come through.
Great pairing. Barry and Luke Pinches. Great pairing.
Trying to think who played with Luke.
15.
Glenshaw.
Gary Filtness.
Yeah. There were some great players in this.
Almost feel like I want to change the rules and have a
16.
best of 3 final. Or we just go straight to deadlock. Should we make an executive decision? Get them on the blue balls straight away.
I tell you what, Billy's been missing the long ones tonight, so you might fancy Carl Townsend to pop them.
Well, your pundit's pick was Billy and Matt. Stuart Watson's pundit pick was Carl and Wayne.
Townsend,
And
16.
that is going to be the final unless Alan and Harvey and Paul Morrison can do anything about this. You just feel they need to get in.
Well, my backup plan was the Townsend boys. So they're not through yet.
No, there's a long way to go, but you just feel that Alan and Paul have got to be the next scoring visit, and I'm not sure they will be after that shot.
Well, Townsend's just aren't going to give you an easy visit. You're going to have to work harder. You've got to play a good safety shot. You've got to force a mistake, and then you've got to clear up. 47 down. You've got just under 7 minutes. What's in the middle? Beautiful.
1.
The standout pair tonight, and I'm not saying the standout pair always wins, by the way, but the standout pair have been this two.
Yeah, we've seen this is a great shot. We've seen players play well every week. Sometimes you just don't win.
6.
clock down a little longer. Nice shot.
I don't want to see the boys
7.
bageled, but I've got a funny feeling that this may be the last visit.
Not getting anything back after these boys have finished here. Oh, he's missed the blue. Now, what's happened there?
then.
7.
Everyone's screaming in the...
Now then. Wow.
I don't know who it was, I could hear something, but... Who was it, Danny? Oh, it was Wayne, was it?
1.
Wow. Well, boys, you have got your chance. There is 1 red on the cushion here. You've got over 5 minutes. This is what the 900 can do to you.
No, just there we are saying it's all over.
And now
thing you
it's
know,
actually in Alan and Paul's hands.
Yeah. And they just got to take their time, because the next 1, 2, 3...
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots are easy.
Nothing's easy under this pressure.
So they just got to keep tapping them like this. The
And
table,
they're scoring fast as well. They're not having to move that cue ball around much.
15.
table runs so nice. You haven't got to really just tiny little soft screws like this. Drop the black in, drop the red
16.
in the black, and it's all about.
Wayne is already twitching up in the corner there.
It's all about getting on. Please, that's that hard enough. It's all about getting on that last red.
It's gone very quiet
23.
in here.
This is always.
He's got the angle now. He's got some angle.
No, but that's
24.
all right having some angle, and there's all right having to chip it in. He doesn't like it because he's already looking at the pink.
Trust your cueing.
Oh, come on, no. The black is the shot. Screwing right hand side, left hand side. Oh no, what? I don't understand it.
We've now brought them back to the table.
30.
I think they were going to win. We may be wrong, but it's a lovely quick 30 break, I'm telling you that. 1 good safety here. 1 good safety, 1 good safety.
Harvey Morrison, 30.
They're a Watford.
Yeah,
There's only
they can see the gap.
always a Watford.
Wayne is really breathing a sigh of relief there. He didn't want to be stuck behind the yellow or blue there.
No, I just feel like that black was so chippable. Little bit left hand side, bottom of the cue ball. Oh, hang on. Hang on a minute.
This isn't over, you know.
So 3 minutes.
If they can make this place is going to erupt.
Well, this cuts, it's as simple as that. It does cut. Nice soft bottom of the ball. Nice soft screw. Okay. Right, well.
Yellow back on the spot.
Yep. Yellow to
1.
yellow. I tell you what.
It's on, you know it's on.
They're all there. And this is all brought on from that very easy blue that Carl missed. Oh,
No, he's still got it, but get the rest out. Even you're going to need the rest on this one.
yeah, you know, he stands there
3.
thinking sometimes. He knows he needs the rest. Get the rest there. Come on, chop, chop.
Oh, the crowd, look at the crowd out there now.
This is horrible. This should have been easier than that.
It's got to run, it's got to run. I have just run.
5.
Just run, but this is horrible. Because this is like, you want to play loads of left-hand side on this, but
The crowd are willing them on, you know.
there's no other shot here.
He's going to go around the table, I think. Well, bizarrely, there's still 2 minutes, though.
Harvey Morrison,
This
5.
isn't done yet.
No, well, he won't be doing anything silly here. He's just going to run the clock down and then send the green ball all the way around the table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cushions, just somewhere near the black
spot.
spot.
If they could get green, brown, blue and pink there, we'd be in deadlock. So they only need 4 balls. They don't need them all. 4 balls takes them to deadlock.
Right, well, Wayne has under it that by a good 6 foot. So, come on.
We'd love to see a deadlock for a place in the final. Oh, how well has he hit that?
He needs a little clip off the blue, otherwise he's going to run too far. Row up. Everyone's getting involved in the bar. Okay, come on, you ain't got.
What's he doing? Is he going to try and double it?
No, he's going to chip this in. It chips, no problem. Right, now this is going to land perfect. This is going to land perfect.
Avoid the middle, avoid the middle. You only need the pink for deadlock.
7.
So, okay, listen, just love a look around. You know the
Or
pot.
have I miscounted that?
I don't know. I'm not looking. I can't take my eyes
Maybe
off the
I'm wrong.
table.
No,
he wants a
doesn't.
cannon. He wants a cannon off the black.
Oh my word.
What is the player doing on that side of the table?
I've miscounted pink and black for a place in the final and £2,000 chance. He's made the pink.
So hard. Slow up.
It's a black ball
It's a
game.
black ball game.
And they're going to get one shot each. The crowd will know before us. The crowd will know before us.
This is unbelievable. Look at those scenes. This is unbelievable. This is what the 900 brings. They've nicked it on the black, so we've got our final, folks. It isn't the dream final that everybody thought. We'll be back after this.
Welcome back to an electric Crucible Sports and Social Club in Reading. I've only just caught my breath. I hope you've just caught your breath. Lee, we were picking you off the floor. What a semi-final that was.
Listen, forget about that semi-final. What a drive home that is going to be for the Townsend. They're not going to be happy with that. But I have got to say, the blue that Cole's missed in the middle, and then Wayne's poor safety shot off the green. That's what the 900 brings.
That is
Excitement
what the
like
900 is about. And of course, the headlines for Wayne will be, well, Carl's missed a blue, he would never miss. But then Wayne hasn't played a great green, and what a last 5 balls from the boys.
Paul
and Alan.
The green was unbelievable. The ground was a good cut. The blue had a nice little flick off the black. I'm thinking, what's he doing around this side of the table? You should have been watching it. Get round this
The
side.
green was very, very special, even though he gave him a shot, and that was the main thing with that. You gave your opponent a shot. They were 50 down. They were buried. They were out of it. There's like 5 minutes left on the clock, and now they're in the final for a chance to win £2,000. And the scenes at the end, that's what this event is all about.
I mean, they know a lot of people here as well, but you know, and Billy and Matt, the way Billy's played, this is, he hasn't hit song fire tonight.
This is a 50-50 final, because I'm telling you now, Alan and Paul are absolutely buzzing. Now, you've probably been in this situation before. You've come off a higher win in the batch to go straight back on. You've got to almost bring yourself down now, haven't you?
Yeah, because you're pumped.
Your adrenaline's going.
Everybody was pumped.
In 3 or 4 minutes, you play the first shot and you overhit it by a table leg.
I still think Billy and Matt are the strong favourites, but you don't know what's happening in this. With the Townsend were the strong favourites in that match, and look what happened. Anything can happen in the 900.
Anything can happen in the 900. If you've enjoyed the season, if you've even joined us tonight, you've seen what 900 snooker is all about. It's fast, exciting. Anything can happen. The format is a real leveller. And the final is going to be coming up very shortly. And one of those pairings in amateur snooker is going to walk off with £2,000. And that will bring the conclusion of season 4. But we are not done, because we are going to give these lovely people 1 week off. And then we're coming back for season 5, which is the teams. So you think doubles can fall out with each other. Now you're going to be playing in teams. Now, the teams don't know when they're going to be playing. So I'm going to reveal it in a minute. And then I'll talk you through a few key players that are in those teams.
Yeah.
How it's going to work. We've got 6 teams that are going to play over 3 weeks, starting on the 3rd of September. And then those winning teams will come back for Super Saturday on the 4th of October. We'll have a round-robin format. Just another £2,000 going into a team's pocket for amateur snooker. Let's have a look at the fixtures of who is playing who. On Wednesday, the 3rd of September, Crucible Newbury will be up against Byfleet. On Wednesday, the 10th of September, the Senior Goats, which is the World Seniors team, will be up against the Crucible All-Stars. And then on Wednesday, the 17th of September, the Byfleet All-Stars will be up against Crucible Reading. Now, Lee, let me give you a couple of names. Crucible Newbury, a few names you'll know. Craig Marsh and Phil Bolter are part of that team.
Yep.
Neil Winkworth,
Winky.
John Joe Sharkey, Ricey, and under the captainship of Andy Bolter. Up against Byfleet, captained by Matt Ford.
Oh, yep.
And they'll have Ian Rose, Paul Bunyard, Andy Vernon, Andy Chewan, Jasmine Bolsover, Warren Cohen and Brad Parker. Strong team. That's a real 50-50 evening. The seniors goats, captained by Dominda Lilly, with Wayne Townsend, Tam Mustafa, Andy Lavin, Sean Vaz and Mark Bell. Very strong team. But up against the Crucible All-Stars, Stephen Miles will captain this team, JJ Ridsek, Cameron Holt, Dale Prote, Paul Davis, Tony Lyles and Robbie Self. You won't know some of those players. No. The seniors goats would probably go into that one favourite. And then on the 17th, the real clash. The Byfleet All-Stars captained by the one and only Terry Tiemann with Anthony Everest and Billy Lee, Paul Morrison and Alan Harvey, who might be 2 bags richer in a minute, Dalton Lawrence, Pete Butler, George Heatley, Ryan Mears and Adrian McMahon, a full team of 10. Up against Crucible Reading, captained by Lyndon Paxford, with Nick O'Sullivan,
Come on, Nicky.
Billy Castle, Matt Wilson, Colin Bark, Austin Allen, Roger Olney, Richie Howson and Danny Ridsek. Now, for the team event, think about Ryder Cup. The captains are going to have to pick 3 pairs to play a doubles frame and 4 players to play a singles frame. There'll be 7 points in each match and a bonus point for the highest break of the night.
Do they play all 3 doubles, one after the other? Or do
No.
you use a doubles, a singles, a
They'll
doubles?
start with 2 doubles, then 3 singles, I think 1 doubles and 1 single. A player can only appear in the maximum of 1 singles and 1 doubles. So the captains are really going to have to think about their order of play. And the beauty of it is, we won't know the order of play until we announce it live on air. So no one will know again who's playing who. So if you enjoy the Ryder Cup, this is our version of the 900, the teams event. Another $2,000, another free 4 nights at the Crucible. I can't cope, mate.
Mate, we've got to get through this final first.
We've got to get through this final. So let's talk about this. Billy Castle, Matt Wilson,
Yep.
Alan Harvey, Paul Morrison. How do you see it going?
Well, I mean, Billy's got to up his game. I mean, we haven't seen much of Matt Wilson, really. And the other 2, they're on fire now. They're on cloud 9. They thought they were out. When they were 54 down, I think, they thought they were out. It was simple as that. And then all of a sudden, that one little blue, but he got perfect position, all of a sudden, you handing it to... I mean, got a chance to clear up in one visit. Just overran the black position and sort of took the pink in the middle. I still feel like that was the wrong shot. And then before you know it, they got another chance. Job done.
4 players, £2,000. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you after the break.
So welcome back, snooker fans,
To the tail.
to the
You won the
final
toss.
of the Rocket 900 Snooker Legends doubles. This is it. Mark Beale has done the toss, and it's going to be Matt Wilson
Castle
to break.
and Wilson to break.
Here we go. £2,000. Someone's going to make the shot. Someone may miss a shot. This is what it's all about. See on the back there the beautiful 900 trophy the players had their picture with before we start. Billy Castle, the current holder of that, so he'll be wanting to take that back home.
It
Telling
is.
you now the reaction to Alan and Paul for that semi-final, and the place absolutely erupted.
It is a beautiful trophy as well. It's not your standard sort of thing. It's just such a beautiful trophy. I mean, I've got some absolute dogs at home.
We've all got a few in the attic. No, made by Thomas Fattorini and Sons in Birmingham. If you check them out, make some unbelievable pieces.
Hang on a
where's
second,
the
hang on a
keyboard
second.
going? No, you don't want that.
So, Harvey
As
Morrison
Billy
4.
Castle played the shot that may cost them £2,000.
The first
Ball
one
in
you
hand.
can see is the red
Start the
on
clock, please.
near the black. So if you can get rid of that, okay. Maybe it doesn't go. I don't think it goes, but it goes into the right-hand pocket. So why not put it above the black and play it into the right-hand pocket? That's just a disastrous start straight away.
1.
Because he's the wrong side of the blue. Oh, maybe he's still pumped up from the last dish.
And that's what I said, you know, they've had about 5 minutes or so to come down from that clearance, and you know it's hard. It's hard to reset yourself.
6.
It's a lovely shot if you get it right.
7.
There's nothing now. Just a safety shot coming.
Just got into it. I think he should have put the line just to
Green
the
ball.
right of the black.
I just don't think they looked at it properly
No.
for long enough. They had time to look at that option, but
Sometimes you need to be standing. at
Harvey
the
and
black
Morrison.
end. Just have a quick look.
Seven.
One of you can stand there all day if you want while the other one plays his shots.
look, 11 points in front, so they're back in control of the table. Billy's got to play a good safety shot here.
And he's missed it again. He's given another
It's
foul.
that 2 ball in hands in the final.
Oh. Right,
Foul.
so let's see what happens now.
Harvey and Morrison
Will you
4.
look at that
Ball
red?
in
If they
hand.
play that red this time,
I mean,
then
they can
Start
play
the
the
clock,
2
please.
above. They can play the 2 above and run through, but they've still got that red in the way.
Billy's cue's going
1.
to Swindon with another ding in it. It's easily done, isn't it? There's a lot of pressure out there, and they are the big favourites.
Yeah, he's played this nicely.
8.
So you roll the red in and just run through the bottom of the pack. It just takes a long time to look at what he's looking at there. I mean, if he plays,
got to play-
if he plays
he's got to
top
play the
spin,
one above, yeah.
so he's playing bottom spin on it. It's like, okay,
It's going to be hard to leave him the shot now.
9.
What does he do here? Just the yellow? Just play another safety, 24 points ahead.
well, could
Yellow
play
ball.
the yellow, but could also play the blue. He's running. I don't see the point of running the clock down now. Just play your good shot unless you're going to try and protect a 24 lead for 11 minutes against 2 good
Harvey
players.
Morrison.
You
9.
have to think at some point, as they did in the last frame, Billy and Matt will get a chance.
Yeah. Well, they got a chance only because of a fluke. So just the dump shot from Matt Wilson. He has left a red to the middle pocket, one to the left of the pink.
Would you clear this red below the black? Because it's obviously hampering the black into one pocket.
Yeah, but
if you're
hang on.
24 ahead, do you not leave it there?
Yeah, you leave it there, especially against these. Billy wants to be around the black spot straight away. So, but hang on. Ooh, just a little bit thick.
There was value in it though.
Yeah. That was the shot. He's left Billy Billy. I mean, when he's on song,
This is in and he's on the blue, isn't it?
yeah.
This is a Billy Castle shot, no doubt at all. But just not been on it, has he? In any of the frames so far. Like, we know Billy can play.
Yeah, I mean, I love to watch Billy play. He's very calm. And he's been calm tonight. But sometimes they're just not going. But this is an important shot, this one. It's just every ball
One.
they pop, the pressure's going to get on them. I know it doesn't normally gets easier, but when you're the underdogs, you think, oh, I might be winning this. You start, it's going to creep in on you. This is a nice shot.
They believe.
Cooked it.
They believe they can win this.
Oh, he's just kept running.
5.
But suddenly the 11 points has become a 29 point. And still no reply from Castle and Wilson at the moment.
It's not just a safety shot. You've got to be careful
Harvey
because all these
Morrison,
safety
5.
shots now are just opening the balls up. The pink's now out of the pack. The reds are starting to free themselves from they're not blocking each other as they were earlier. Every single shot. So Billy's going to attempt this long red. No doubt they'll be going for this red into the green pocket. I think anything else goes there in the pack. I don't know about the red next to the black. The red next to the black goes, you know. Oh, and he's hit that thin. The last
The
thing.
cue ball travel.
The last thing you wanted to do is hit that thin, but he's got away with it.
It could have been a lot worse, couldn't it? But Billy can play a very good safety shot now. If he pumps this red around the angles, this white should be right up on the top bowl cushion.
I think he might go for it now.
Really?
No, you called it, Jay. You called it first time, son.
I just think that Billy may now be of the mindset to know, right, the long uns aren't going in, so let's reset the game plan. Let's get ourselves in, because we know when we're in, we can score.
Right, well, he's got him in trouble here because he can't play off this side because the red and the yellow
Unless he
are
plays
there.
it so thin.
And he hasn't. He hasn't.
That was always going to happen. Again, you called that. That's one back in your favour. Was that an obvious that was going to happen?
If you're going to play that shot, you've got to play it with loads of right-hand side. Clip
try
it
and
thin.
check it off the top cushion,
Yep.
so you stay away from the yellow. And this is exactly what this pair were looking
One.
for. And you watch how quick they score now.
I just feel that they missed a trick. They should have been. They've got 2 ball in hands and they've left that red next to the black. You know how much easier the game is when the black goes into both corner pockets. The first thing Ronnie O'Sullivan does, he looks at the table, he clears
8.
any problem balls straight away. And this 29 points, they're up. They should be 59 up.
9.
Blue instead of pink.
Yeah, just because the pink's
Must
going to.
yeah, he's clearing the pink
Pink's going to
spot.
muck
Yeah.
it up. This. No, that's good. So great building these
14.
two. Just sheer class.
See, although his long game's been off, in and amongst the balls,
15.
Billy's still incredibly solid.
Yeah. They both will be now. Yeah. Anyone's long game can be out.
20.
So just overrun it a little bit now. Is he going to just play a soft cannon on the pink? Push it towards? Is he going to run it through and play it? Yeah, he's pushed it towards the middle, but it's over it.
It's almost a little billiard shot, that, you
21.
know, but the cannon was a bit hard.
Yeah.
He was trying to promote the pink so it could go into the middle pocket that it is the closest to. Now, what does Matt do here? Because in his mind he's thinking, I'm 8 points behind, we're at the table, this is a very potable blue. No, he's 6 minutes on the clock. I wonder if that decision will come back against them.
Russell Wilson,
Great
21.
shot in the world because he's played off the green, left the green on the cushion. But it was risky. The blue was risky. I mean, you want to pot it, screw it back.
Also, there is £2,000 on this frame, let's not forget.
But this is the problem with this shot.
With white,
He's got the snooker. It's tight on the cushion. He's got the snooker on the red over that side of the table.
this place is still ram-packed.
I know. Oh, they all want to see
Coming up
see
to
who
10
wins it.
o'clock at night.
This is a tough safety shot. I think he's just going to play the dump. Yeah, this is the shot. Oh, he doesn't want the double kiss. He's had the double kiss.
That's the third error from Billy in this frame. The 2 ball in hands and then that shot. Now, is he going to be punished for this?
Right, well, this is where you've got to step up now.
Well, you've got pink and blue there. I mean, you've got so big a margin for error. Just make sure the red.
If he lands, doesn't want to land anywhere before the line would have been good. This brown is horrible.
Well, or do you dribble behind the green? Do you go cushion first and just nestle into the green? He's playing a safety off the brown, so why not play the shot on the green?
Yeah.
You've got to play a
nice
pretty
and
terrible shot to let them see lots of reds. If you just run up to the
Well,
green.
he's played a good shot. I mean, Billy's got to play the red on the side rail, but you know this is a no danger shot. I don't think he's just going to play it court. Oh my word!
It's all happening.
So the thing is,
it's so tense
the
out there.
pressure is. It's just an easy ball like this is
And
difficult.
Billy Castle has played and beat Ronnie O'Sullivan in the shootout.
This is massive now. Now
The crowd love an underdog. No one fancied
I'm
Alan
telling you,
Harvey
they
and
are
Paul
feeling
Morrison.
pressure. You have to remember, they're up against 2 full-time snooker players. And if he doesn't get the kiss on this, he's got the kiss that he needs. This is it. Drop this in, drop the black in, and now you want to use the time, the 20 seconds. Why are you not using the time? So, use your 20 seconds now, boys. You know, don't
I
rush
think
it.
he's heard you. Relax.
He's just rolled it in. Why not just play the little stun shot for the... I mean,
I'd love a little
14.
heart monitor on you at the moment.
listen, I mean,
They're
Billy's,
feeling it. Look, they are feeling it out there.
this is
The
massive. This shot is
adrenaline.
massive. Oh! I knew it. I cannot believe
Harvey
he's just
Morrison,
rolled that
14.
black in. I mean,
6 balls to be back in front and very capable of making these 6 balls. There's the first
it's
one.
100%
One.
done.
You calling it?
I'm calling it. So he's a little bit low on this black, so he's going to play up for the red near the blue spot first. He's not going to try and hold it.
They say you need a little bit of luck to win these things.
8.
They hadn't scored a point 8 minutes into their first frame. And here they are with a chance to clear up
9.
and walk away with £2,000.
Yeah, I just cannot get over the way he's rolled that black in. Just a simple stun.
All I would say is red-black
15.
puts them level, so they need the yellow.
Well, they got a little bit of work to do.
Now,
Oh,
now what do you do? He's got to
16.
chip the black in because, oh, surely we couldn't have deadlock for the money, could we?
no. He's tall enough to reach this,
He's
but he
missed
hasn't
it.
potted. He
He's
hasn't
missed
potted
it.
it.
Castle
Yeah,
Wilson,
poor
16.
positional shot from Billy, and I still fancied Matt to pot the black, but it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy.
Well, they need yellow, green, and brown. And the green is on the side rail.
Just don't do anything ridiculous.
The Byfleet boys have just gone very, very big targets.
So Billy is a great shot maker, though. So I think, is he chipping this in the middle? No, but he hasn't hit a cushion.
hasn't hit a
He's
cushion.
fouled.
Foul.
What's he done again?
Harvey
He's not hit a
Morrison,
He's
cushion.
played the
4.
snooker and not
Or in
hit a
hand.
cushion.
That's the 900.
This,
That's
he
the
knows the
900,
rules.
folks.
He's
Start the
forgot.
clock,
He's played
please.
the snooker. He's played the snooker and just.
Alan Harvey and Paul Morrison, you are going to...
What's he doing? What is he doing here? Has he hit the cushion? What is going on? I don't think I can take it anymore. Now he's gone off.
It's gone.
Oh, it's not gone in off. 30 seconds. Well, this is. I just. I'm smacked with what's happened here at the end.
I think we've seen everything, have we not?
I'm not sure we have at this format. We've got the teams in a couple of weeks' time.
If you thought this was carnage, make sure you join us in 2 weeks' time for the teams, because Alan Harvey and Paul Morrison turned up here in week 5 and they've taken the title. Congratulations, boys. We'll be talking to them after the break.
Welcome back. What an unbelievable night. Our champions here, Alan Harvey and Paul Morrison. Tell me, how many years have you been playing snooker, and how many times have you had a high like that on a snooker table?
I've been playing snooker for about 100 years and I've never had a high like that. It was absolutely fantastic. Thanks to all the crowd for coming out. It's been absolutely superb. The atmosphere in here has been absolutely unbelievable. Thank you to Jason for putting this event on. We're just chuffed to bits. We're absolutely over the moon, and he's played great. Fantastic partner. It's been brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Look, we've just seen the final. Talk to us about that semi-final and that green ball.
Well, we was beat, and then I thought, fancied it, get down, come up for the brown, I go for it, pot it, and it was ours. I mean, it's one of them, we could have rattled it, but I fancied it. So.
But you were 50, I think 54
Yeah, it was 53
lead.
behind, yeah.
we were
54 behind.
We were dead.
I fancied the green, so I went for it, and it paid off. So.
But one thing I think we've all seen across this series, you're never out in the 900 because there's always opportunities. You two have absolutely dared to dream on this series. I know what it means to support. Which club are you from? Tell us about your league.
We play in the Byfleet League, which is run by Kelvin Jones. Just a shout out to Big Kelvin. Fantastic standard. We got Matt Ford, Ian Rose, all them sort of players in there. Billy Castle's having
Forget
a game.
them. This is
all
your
that.
night.
But yeah, it's a fantastic league. I play out of Sunbury Conservative Club. Paul plays out of West Byfleet. Two great clubs. We love playing snooker. We turn up every Thursday night. We love the crack. We just love playing league snooker. We love playing snooker. This is just this is beyond our wildest dreams, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you're both back for the team event as well.
Yes.
So we haven't seen the last of you. Now, the question is your captain going to put you in as a doubles pair or a singles? Lee, what would you do?
But they got to go in as a double. They can only lose now, can't they? It's like
We're
might be
hunted.
risky.
We're
Just play a
hunted.
singles game. Oh, don't go near the doubles ever again. Stay champions forever.
Yep.
But
Let's just give a quick shout out to Stuart Watson. Obviously, he's unwell.
fair
We
play.
wish Stuart all the best and a speedy recovery to Stuart.
Yep, Stuart, we miss you tonight. Fred, we miss you as well. I hope you've enjoyed it. Now, I'm going to swap this, and I'm going to ask Lee to do the most important thing. Ladies and gentlemen, your snooker legends, 900 doubles champions, Alan Harvey and Paul Morrison. Your champions. Well, we'll be back in 2 weeks' time. Don't go anywhere. We're going to have the team event coming up, and the party's going to go on a bit longer tonight. We have our champions, Alan Harvey, Paul Morrison. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for everything you've done for amateur snooker. We'll see you back here in 2 weeks. Long live the 900. Good night.